Oh my god, I'm already angry and I haven't even started driving.
This video contains subject matter which may be inappropriate for some viewers. Hello, you stunning woman on the go. Welcome back to my channel. My name is davidthey and you are watching Dismantling Hate, the series where I find some hateful stuff online and we react to it. And I bring you some sharp analysis, unapologetic resistance, and just enough comedy to keep us from losing our minds. Listen to me very carefully, sir.
I can multitask.
Actually, she was thinking.
The state of our world, things have been quite serious, and I've been making hard-hitting videos on the state of public education, which sounds so nerdy now that I say that, but I don't have a choice. When conservatives attack the right to education, davidthey answers the phone. Anyhow, this video in particular I have wanted to make for a really long time. So there's this show that is called Canada's Worst Driver. This might be the best reality television show to ever exist.
Don't joke about that.
The acting, the editing, the characters, the structure, the ethos, it's all so good. And it's hosted by this man named Andrew, who, hear me out,
Trey.
and the person that we're going to be reacting to today, her name is Krystal. Now, Krystal is from Edmonton, not too far from where I live. Krystal has one of the most interesting arcs. So what I did is I fingered through.
Cue the sniper.
I scrubbed through. I went through. That's probably best. I went through the entire season that Krystal was on, and I screen recorded every single moment that she is on screen. And it is an hour and 24 minutes long. So we are going to take a look at the Angriest, Canada's Worst Driver. It is filled with gossip, trauma, tea, hugs, crying, a lot of screaming, and one of the most interesting case studies on just unadulterated rage I think that I've ever seen in reality television. And I'm so excited to share this character with you because I love her. I love her. Okay, she's awful. She's the worst. She's angry. She's an asshole. There's gonna be a lot of swearing. She has got a foul mouth, so put the kids to bed. Not that children should be watching this. Please don't. If you're a child, please leave. It's not. Put the kids to bed, go get a snack. Oh yeah, I'm gonna paint my face because I haven't done that in a while. Ooh. And we're gonna take a look at Canada's Angriest driver. I'm so excited. Let's get into it. Dismantling Hate starts now. I didn't even make sure that everything was recording, but it was. That's good. I do feel like I need to give you a preamble before we really get into the nonsense that is Krystal, but I think we're gonna have long enough where you're gonna figure out what's going on here. Oh god, I'm so ready. Okay, I'm gonna be distracted this whole time and just forget to paint my face, but here we go. Let's meet This isn't Krystal. That's not Krystal. I forget what his name is. I'm pretty sure that this guy drives under the influence a lot. It's a wild show. I highly recommend it. It's all on YouTube.
Canada's Worst Driver.
There's our girl. That's Krystal right there. She's obsessed with her phone. She's a millennial. Ooh woo.
I don't think I belong here.
Oh my god, here we go.
Each of the Canada's Worst Driver nominees on the road to rehab have a camera person in the car with them. The remaining nominee won't because nobody will get in the car with you.
How come?
I just love the Velma Scooby-Doo vibes that she's giving here. Nobody wants to get in the car. Before they even begin the true filming of this show, they send out story producers to go and sit with the Worst Driver nominees and they just film how they drive. And she is such a bad driver that the producers are like, nope, not getting in the car with her. Sorry.
Krystal terrified the crew who shot her bio last week so much, no one will ride with her.
That really hurts my feelings that nobody wants to get in the car with me.
And you know what? Watching this right now, you can feel a little bit of empathy for her. You can. It's true. She might be pulling on your heartstrings right now, but you'll see why.
Krystal's driving history is so ugly Her annual insurance cost was recently $10,000.
It could be a lot worse, all these accidents that she's having, and
Krystal's brother, Steven, is worried she's going to be killed on the road.
she doesn't understand the consequences of her actions.
But is she aware of the consequences of her actions?
Before she leaves, I asked Krystal to turn her cell phone off. But
I'm not gonna turn it off. I'm just not gonna text it.
Yeah, spoiler alert, she texted. Okay, wait, we need to get a look at Andrew.
during the first 5 minutes of her drive, Krystal goes 70 in a 40 zone.
Yeah.
What's the speed limit here?
Steven, directions only.
She drives on a sidewalk.
It's okay, I'll get off the sidewalk.
She sends numerous text messages.
Oh, how embarrassing.
She bursts into tears.
I'm not the worst driver.
Yes, you are.
And then she does this.
Hey,
Not trying to. Krystal, there's a
well, she's
there's a
trying to.
car.
So this is called sniping. I know all about this. I think the reason that I'm drawn to Krystal as a character so much in this whole series is because, now don't judge me for this. I was Krystal. I was this angry, self-righteous, everybody else in the world is the problem but me person. I was. And unfortunately, there's a string of people in the world that probably still think of me in this way because I was just an unadulterated asshole to them and thought they were the problem and probably said it to their face. It unfortunately is something that a lot of people don't get out of, and I'm really thankful that I did. And sometimes people ask me what it is that got me out of this kind of mindset and how I was able to not be so angry anymore and what I believe about situations like these, anger problems, substance abuse problems, you know, any problem where you have the power to change it. Even that is subjective, but anytime somebody wants to change, you just have to grow tired enough of your own bullshit in order to change. And that fully is what happened with me. I was so tired of my own bullshit that I changed. However, I will say that the biggest changes came with medication.
And I'm at peace with that.
It's true. I wasn't able to completely do it on my own. There's definitely a chemical imbalance in there. Inside me are two wolves, and they are both so freaking pissed. I would say I don't know why, but I know exactly why. Okay, let's go.
Stop. She was trying to not let me in.
Sorry, yeah, that started with sniping, where you just have to floor it, and then you think that, oh, they're not going to let me in, but they have to let me in, and they're making it dangerous, even though I'm going 120 in a school zone. Not that I ever did that, for legal reasons.
When our crew called Krystal the most dangerous nominee we've ever had,
Oh my God, get the out of my way.
they were dead right.
Yeah, sniping. Thankfully, I don't do this anymore.
I don't know if that's true.
Oh god, I'm obsessed. I'm obsessed with Krystal and the attitude. This is gonna take us 40 years to get through this.
Krystal.
Hey!
Oh my God. The cameraman didn't want to drive with you because of this.
Every time Krystal starts moving from a stationary position, she literally floors the gas pedal and keeps it floored until she releases it completely. She never maintains a speed.
Aw, so cute.
She's
Looking at
presently in
me.
a 60 zone.
Are you watching your speed or your phone?
My phone.
When she gets to an 80 zone, things get scarier.
I'm not trying to race you.
I know, but I gotta get in front of these guys.
Oh my.
When we met her at home, Krystal's bio shoots started the way they always do,
That's a red light. What are
I
you
was
doing?
already in the road.
with our cameraman tailing in a follow car
Well, you're gonna let me go, so.
so he could capture some exteriors of her bad driving. The action inside the vehicle at this point always gets captured on small stationary cameras.
Krystal, you're going 150.
That's
Headed
crazy.
for a mall so we could
150?
observe her parking abilities.
It's the speed limit's 50 up here.
Krystal lost our follow car for the 4th time in an hour.
A lot
You
of
think they're
time.
gonna beat me then? I'm gonna gonna race them.
We're not racing. They're not gonna beat you there. They're lost because you drove too fast.
Once our camera team witnessed Krystal having...
And fully making everything a competition, I think, is so interesting. Because if everything is a competition, you're gonna lose a lot. If you're thinking about your whole life through the lens of everything is a competition, you're gonna end up losing so much, or you're going to end up feeling like you're losing so much, which can really take a toll on your mental health.
We're good.
No respect for stop signs.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Come on, stop signs are a suggestion. Now, do you think those were real horns, or they added those in post?
No respect for yellow lights.
It's a yellow light. That's a yellow light. Please slow. That's a red light.
Nope, I made it.
No respect for red lights.
Krystal, this is a red light. You're going through a red light.
There's nobody here.
No respect for her own safety.
What are you doing?
Getting my stuff.
No, this move is crazy. To get out of your car at a red light. Not even like if you're... I don't... I can't, I love her. I think it's the juxtaposition of her, like, aggressive attitude and then this little Bob just walk. It's so good. So good.
The light's green.
No, in the back. Not even in just the back seat. Homegirl's digging in the trunk at the red light.
No respect for her passenger safety.
It's not funny.
The camera team was so scared, they cut the day short.
It's coming your way.
Of course it is.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Easy.
Well, I need to get out of its way.
Floors it. I lost the tip of my brush. Stick your finger in the loop of my tag. That's from Ted. It's not a good movie. Okay. I have written so many angry letters to Hasbro about that. That makes no sense if you haven't seen that movie.
Easy. What are you doing?
I'm getting out of the way.
Oh. What is wrong with you?
And then there's Krystal.
Okay, yeah, so this is still episode 1, but remember, I only cut the pieces with Krystal in it. We're not going to meet anybody else. Well, that's wrong. She does have fights with other people that will watch in a little bit, but yeah, so it might feel a little choppy as we move through the scenes.
Sidewalk.
Who is all over the road.
Oh my god!
Okay, let's do this. Here, where do you want me to go?
Even though she promised to drive safely, Krystal is racing at deadly speeds.
What are you doing?
I'm gonna run them up the road in a minute.
Why?
Because I'm mad.
Yep. Passing on a solid yellow. There's something so fascinating to me about this as well, because this is all like anger driven. She doesn't really have a driving problem. She's a pretty good driver in terms of like skill set. She knows how driving works. She understands the mechanisms, but she's so angry. She's so angry and she needs therapy. Oh, we're gonna meet, calm down, David. We're gonna meet Shamala. Shamala is the therapist and her name is Shamala, and that's good because her presence on this TV show is what? A sham.
Snap, David.
Okay.
That's a solid line.
I'm bored.
Means the only nominee who hasn't arrived yet is Krystal, who thought it would be...
Right. So in the beginning of the show, everybody meets at Niagara Falls. They're given paper directions, and she's holding them right there. And their challenge is to make their way to their Canada's Worst Driving Center, the rehabilitation center, because the whole point of this is that they need to learn to do things in like, what is it, in an analog way without the help of like a GPS or anything. You need to learn the directions of the road or whatever it is. But she rips up the paper.
Never
Don't rip it.
to rip up the directions.
You don't even know where we're going.
Surrey knows where I'm going.
Krystal will be going to prison if someone gets killed
What are you doing?
On the shoulder.
while she's driving like this.
It's a solid yellow.
To be honest, I don't think there's a single thing that Krystal does in this entire series that I haven't done myself. That's why I'm so interested in her.
Krystal is doing something police call dangerous driving.
Yep.
It's a stop sign. You just ran a stop sign.
There's nobody there.
And if you kill someone while committing the offense of dangerous driving,
Sorry! I'm sorry!
the result is criminal charges.
What are you doing? That was a stop sign. is you need to stop at stop signs, especially when you're going onto a
I'll
highway.
stop here for you.
There's motorbikes. What are you doing?
Stop it.
You don't slam your brakes on in front of a
Just slams the brakes to make a scene.
motorbike.
Yeah, you do.
Drivers Rehabilitation Center.
Krystal is about to get her first dose of rehab center honesty. Because right now,
Yeah, okay. This is their opening interaction, right? Well, I guess it's not their opening interaction because they already talked in Niagara Falls, but just hold on to your britches for what he says here. It's crazy. He's not wrong. If you think of this in terms of you're trying to reach somebody, you're trying to get them to learn something, you want them motivated to change, this would not be the way. But we're not going to blame Andrew because... Well, I'm not going to say because. Why?
I'll look you in the eye and tell you you're a selfish idiot. I think you're probably the worst driver we've ever had. And so much of that comes from a place of selfishness. Am I off base?
You're a little harsh.
A little? Yeah, absolutely. I would agree with that.
That's the thing, though, is like, is she displaying selfish behavior? Yes, on the surface. There's so much more to the story here, I think. Or maybe I'm just projecting my own life experience onto this situation, which is probably the case. It's sad, because I think this could have gone a different direction. Krystal is not the kind of person that you can, like, motivate into change through shame. In fact, most people aren't motivated through shame. You can shame people into changing their behavior for a small amount of time sometimes, but it's not gonna last. Honestly, I'm pretty impressed that I can still paint my face. I haven't done my makeup for a while because I was in summer school and then I traveled a bit in the summer for my DSM channel. Those aren't even, but neither is my face, so who cares?
Question is, am I off base?
It's so intense.
No.
But that's the thing. She knows. She's self-aware. I muted myself and I don't know how. She's aware. She understands it. So clearly shock value isn't going to get her to change. But, okay.
Is, am I off base?
Am I off base? I bet. No.
The way you drive can only be described as the driving of a horrible person.
I don't want to be a horrible person.
No.
But this is the thing, though, because we are assigning moral value to somebody's character based off of one thing about them. And sure, no, I'm just defensive because I felt like a horrible person. And objectively, I was to a few people. Ooh, this is getting meta here. Okay, shut up, David.
I don't believe for a second that outside the car you are. But what you did on the way here was the actions of a horrible person. So we'll start there, and then we'll change everything.
Okay, you know what? He did give that caveat. That's good. We like him. Point for Andrew.
Thanks for bringing her, hey? I'm glad you made it here safe.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're going with the old Alyssa Edwards palette because none of my other palettes had the pink I wanted in them. I might get an eye infection from this pink, but it'll be worth it. The dramatic walkaway shots, they happen a lot. They happen a lot.
Andrew was really mean to me and said I was selfish.
Oh my god, yeah, the confessionals. The confessionals that they have is they put these people in these little, like, fake cars and then it's just, it looks so awkward and clunky to me, but I love it.
Really mean to me and said I was selfish.
Krystal.
Okay. So that's kind of the introduction, and now the whole series of the show is that they go through a bunch of challenges where they need to put skills that they have just learned into practice. It doesn't go well for Chris. It doesn't go well for anybody, but Chris, yeah, okay.
Going way too fast.
So, yeah.
Oh, no.
I'm gonna cry again.
See, now look, Krystal.
You got this much room on this side.
Okay, but this is my first time using mirrors, so it's not like it's gonna just come naturally.
That's a crazy thing to say. First time using your mirrors.
When Crystal gets going again, she focuses on just one side.
Checking your mirrors and you understand where you are?
Well, no.
There's too many mirrors to check at the same time.
When she backs up again, Crystal chooses power over steering.
Fuck it, she says.
Yeah.
Whoa. Whoa. Did you just realize that you were on something and then say, oh, it, and hit the gas?
It's going to be interesting.
Okay, here's the panel. So these four stooges, oh god. The guy in the red shirt and the guy in the blue shirt, they're fine, they're nice. Shyamala is Shyamala, she's the therapist, and then the guy on the right is just, well, that's illegal, that's dangerous. He's just the old white guy saying what the law says. That's his only note. Anyway.
Behind the wheel with her.
Tim Danter is our head driving instructor. We have 4 experts on staff at the rehab center. Philippe Letourneau is our high-speed driving instructor. Shamala Kiru is our therapist.
Not a good one.
Cam Woolley is our legal expert. Together, this quartet helps me decide who should graduate each episode and who will ultimately be named Canada's worst driver.
I think she's going to be Canada's worst driver now.
I've asked Steven to stop helping Crystal because
part of rehab is you solving your own problems.
Get this one out!
She says fuck it a lot.
She does that, hey? She gets upset and then just hammers.
Take it out on me mostly, but
One of the things we're going to teach her here in rehab is something called front end swing.
They love talking about front end swing. And if you haven't heard of that and you're a driver, you definitely, well, not definitely, you probably know the concept, but maybe just not it explained in that way. But now every time I'm driving, I think front end swing, baby, pay attention.
front end swing is something Crystal needs to understand.
Oh! I can't get into this hole.
When Crystal does get in, she should be thankful that this year's turnaround section is the roomiest we've ever created. But she seems kind of angry. Once Steven's back in the car, it's time for the slalom.
This is one of the ones I can do.
Yeah? You're good at slaloming?
I have control over that kind of stuff.
Okay, cool.
Instead of focusing on the easy slalom that's in front of her, Crystal is focused fully on her phone.
Oh my God. Way too confident.
I'm not hitting anything.
Here she goes.
I gotta get to 50. I'm at 50. I'm not gonna hit something. I don't wanna hit something. Oh, I hit something.
By the time I get to Crystal,
She's
her
texting.
focus is entirely on her phone.
You're on your phone already?
Yeah.
But hey, you know what? They roast her for the phone use so much. But if you're parked, I've had a distracted driving ticket. I think I was 17. And I was sitting at a red light in front of a subway, right in front of a police officer. I wasn't moving. I often didn't use my phone while I was moving, but when I was stopped, I definitely did a lot.
It's time for our panel of experts to meet Canada's worst.
Right, okay, so they go through an episode, they do like a handful of challenges and all the people work through, and then at the very end, the people come to the 4 judges and they plead their case if they want to go home, and they say graduate, and if you graduate, then you're not Canada's worst driver and you get to go home. So they can get to the panel of experts and they can ask to go home, or they can say, I'm not done yet. I have more to learn. And a lot of people still say that. So a lot of people end up staying because they want to stay, which is good. This show, they really do want to help people. This show's so good, in my opinion, because they're not really manipulating people. They're handling people's issues with a lot of care compared to how other shows work, so they're pretty good at that. It's sounds so bad to say Krystal might not be helpable, but she might not be helpable.
Drivers, starting with Krystal, whom I think is the most unsafe driver we've ever had on the show.
I don't think I'm that unsafe. I've never been into an accident that's given somebody brain damage, or I've never gotten into an accident where I've really hurt anybody.
That's the line.
Yeah, seriously, I don't like the fact that you think that because he didn't hurt anyone, it's okay. It's, for me, for sure a question of time. And if you do hit or kill somebody, it's gonna change everybody.
But even you saying that, I'm like, I'm never gonna kill somebody.
How do you know that?
Yeah.
It's just a matter of chance. But we're here to help you. We're not here to make you mad.
When I'm driving, I get so angry.
When I train, I ask questions. I'm not there to confront you. I'm there to ask questions about what you see and what you're going to do about it. So I think we're just going to have to meet a happy ground to make you better.
Are you Canada's worst driver?
No.
What do you think?
Once Krystal checks all of her text messages, she starts driving with the parking brake on.
I think this car is broken. This car's too hard to drive.
She is comedy
What's the matter?
gold.
I think the car is broken.
You think it's broken? Stop.
Put in park.
There's a thing called the handbrake. It's right there. It's usually put on when you're in a vehicle that you're not driving, and it's on, so you should always check to make sure it's not up before you go, because if it is, you will have a lurchy drive.
Not a lurchy
Who
drive.
checks the handbrake?
On the rails course, Krystal manages to stay on going forward.
Whew!
But for the reverse,
So their challenge here is to drive across two metal rods, wires, platforms, I don't know. But they're trying to teach the drivers to know where their wheels are.
If I just don't do anything and just go backwards, then I'll be fine.
Well, no.
she doesn't steer or use her mirrors. The final race is between speed demon Amarinder and cell phone addict Krystal. Go!
Him, I'm gonna beat him.
I'm not gonna hit anything today.
If Krystal would equate...
So they have to... This looks a little phallic, to be honest. But yeah, they have to reverse all the way to the end, flip a reverse UE, and then come back all the way again.
Safe driving with winning?
I just wanna win! I hate losing.
She'd be the safest driver
That's it right there, yeah.
on the road.
I just wanna win. I just wanna win.
He might cross the line first, but ding, 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 there's your winner right there. Good job.
Krystal won because she didn't hit anything. And she didn't hit anything because for the first time ever, she drove without her cell phone. Proving it's safer when you leave your phone somewhere else.
Okay.
Krystal, though, is more interested in her phone than the challenge.
Give me 1 second.
Why we shouldn't
Just
bother
1 second.
talking about this.
Hello? Well, they're calling me again.
Stop it. Put that away. You need to see the course. You need to go down there.
I'm
You're
fine.
good?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Let's do it.
When you have Andrew asking you, do you want to see the course? The answer should be yes.
I think it's kind of dumb that Krystal isn't paying attention to the tips I'm giving her.
Kind of dumb.
You're gonna maintain 70 right throughout this whole thing, and that's all there is to it. So,
You do understand, or should I text it to you?
I'm not texting while I'm doing the activity. Thanks, Andrew.
So you've got your phone tucked away, or is it just in your lap on vibrate?
I'm still on it until you tell me to go.
Glad to know your focus has really come into
play here.
Oh my God, stop nagging me. You're like my
You're gonna
mother.
text until it's time to go?
Done, Andrew. I'm ready.
Floors it.
Whoa, here she comes, and she sounds fast.
This is so easy. Okay. Right? And It's, I don't know what the Oh.
His face.
Aren't you glad that wasn't a concrete wall?
Well, yes.
Would you get off your phone?
Krystal once rear-ended a guy because she didn't have enough time to stop and she didn't know how to swerve around him.
It has nothing to do with my phone because I didn't even use my phone.
Got to do with focus. No?
It's not even a big deal. Like, that would never happen in real life.
What? You just told me before it happened that you understood the
No,
concept.
I told you that someone slammed on their brakes and they hit their car. That happens.
Holy crap. You think that...
Are you okay? Relax. It's not a big deal.
You don't get the point of that challenge at all, eh?
I would never check both ways. I would just stop. I would just slam.
You can't stop in some situations. And if you're wondering why it winds me up, it's because more than 4 people a day die on Canadian roads, and it's because of people like you that think that it's about nothing. This is about something, and it's about being safe. And if you don't get that, when you leave here, you're going to be just as unsafe as you are now. When we say go 70, go 70.
Well, I don't even know how fast I was going. I forgot to look.
You were going 100. When you're driving a car, look at how fast you're going.
I didn't even feel like I was going that fast.
70. Let's do it again. Remind me again why you decided to come to rehab, Krystal. Like, what are you hoping to get out of this experience?
I wanted to learn how to reverse, and I did that.
What do you think about the steps and go over what you need to do
to pass this challenge?
Andrew, I'm going to put my phone in the back seat. Watch.
I think that when you think about what you're about to do before you do it, you're good.
Okay, wait. No, I'm not ready. Okay, I'm ready.
Make sure you're going 70. Check your speed.
Oh, I'm going 80.
You got this. Okay.
That's okay. I can go 80.
No braking. Check.
Green. I can't check the other way. Whatever.
Look where you want to go.
Yeah, this challenge is really hard. They have to go 70, and when they pass these boards, they have to look behind them and see which has an X and which has an arrow, and that dictates which way they have to go around the obstacle in the middle. So it's a quick bump, 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 and that is the official terminology.
I did better.
A lot better.
I didn't check the other way, though, but that's okay.
I really want Krystal to learn this shoulder checking skill. So, I appeal to her competitive nature, and I bet her that she can't focus and pass even if I give her a 3rd try.
I'm focused. Okay, I'm at 70.
Where you want to go.
I'm at 70.
Look where you want
I'm
to go.
looking. Red, green.
Good.
You,
Hands on the wheel.
You.
Hands on the
Andrew.
wheel. Not you,
Oh,
Andrew.
yeah.
Thank you, Andrew, for teaching my sister how to drive.
No, you didn't teach me.
Krystal learned today, even if she thinks she didn't.
I like competition. You challenged me, so I had to make you eat your words.
But see, I'm not eating my words because I'm happy because I'm the teacher. So the fact that we got you to do it doesn't mean that I lost.
Yeah, you're right. But it
Don't you
feels
get
like I
that?
still won.
Who will the experts and I choose as this season's first graduate? Well,
Not
it
Krystal.
won't be Krystal, who wants the panel to know that she does not appreciate the things I've been saying to her.
So in my time here, Andrew's called me selfish,
That's true.
a horrible person.
Yes, I called you a horrible person in the context of as a driver, and I stand behind that.
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
So bad driver escalated to terrible driver.
Yes.
Also probably referred to as worst driver according to Andrew.
Correct.
Idiot and
Yes.
variations such as dumb, stupid.
Correct, correct.
Crack addict.
No, I said your addiction to your phone likened you to a crack addict, just as I didn't say you are an idiot. I said the way you're driving in this situation is idiotic. I did say all of those things, and I would stand behind all of them. You throw in one, Shamla. What do you see?
I actually agree with Andrew because from what I saw, it was quite frustrating. It was very, very...
Like, yes, but the therapist should not be agreeing and saying, yeah, I think you're a horrible person.
frustrating to watch the choices that you were making, the attitude that you were putting out there.
Do you think if she had control of her attitude, she would make those same choices? Like, come on, therapy, where? Did you get your license from a cracker box or cereal box? Whatever. Ugh.
Do you want to graduate this episode?
Like, I came here to learn how to reverse, and I think I was able to pick up everything you guys said, and I was able to do that. So for me, I feel like I've completed what I needed to. Andrew!
You feel like you've completed what you need to do?
I feel, okay, you know what, whatever. I deserve to stay. I'm a driver. I get it. I believe I'm a driver.
I'm not asking you to parrot me back to me. I'm asking, do you want to graduate this episode? You want to?
Yes.
Well, you're not gonna.
Krystal never uses her side mirrors.
Do you see me?
Like, what am I supposed to see?
My face. No, you don't. You don't have it set correctly.
Well, I don't have a set of mirror, Andrew. You know I've never done this before. Oh my God, I'm already angry and I haven't even started driving.
Setting a mirror shouldn't make you angry. This is what we're here for.
Krystal should focus on the mirror.
Watching this mirror, Krystal, this mirror.
That's on the inside of the turn.
Krystal, this mirror.
But she's refusing to do that.
God, I can't see you.
She's also refusing to drive at a slow, crawling pace.
Go slow, go slow, go slow, go slow. See, that's not a crawl.
Pops
Krystal.
the tire.
That's not going in a crawl.
Krystal's aggressive driving punctured the tire. It's something she's frighteningly familiar with. Krystal is notoriously aggressive with her pedals.
60 and only 60. Feathering pedals.
Oh my God.
I don't want to get wet.
Oh my, no.
No! Oh!
Oh, yeah. Okay, this is the best challenge out of them all. So, if your moves while you're driving are too erratic, you will literally get water dumped on you. I just realized I'm doing the bisexual flag colors. Well, if the shoe fits.
Oh, honey. Girl.
Oh my God! Why
Why are you stopping? Get up to 60! Get up to 60! Oh. Straight Odin's beard! Get up to 60! Oh. Okay, stop, just stop.
And with that, Krystal quits.
I'm done.
Of course you would be done. You'd be soaked in water. That's understandable. You know what? In the beginning, I said we wouldn't have empathy for Krystal. I forgot how much pigment ends up on your hands. We said we wouldn't have empathy for Krystal, but you know what I do? I feel bad. It's not her fault. Well, it kind of is, but like this doesn't happen by itself.
Grab my phone!
Krystal has given her brother Steven her cell phone to prevent texting while on this course.
How many text messages would you send in one day?
A couple thousand?
No, you don't send a couple of thousand text messages.
Yes, I do.
What? No, you don't.
Minimum one text message every minute. And I text until 3 in the morning.
A couple thousand text messages?
Yeah, but that minimum 1 a minute, that's the math. No.
Is a day? I've felt old before, but now I feel like I'm a million.
I'm ready. Through the hole. Through the hole.
Thread the needle, is that what's happening here?
Look, I'm not going to look at the posts.
Yeah.
You, Andrew.
Good job.
Krystal is looking where she wants to go and steering well, but she's going 110.
Oh, no.
No, I'm going to hit it. Yes!
Good.
Krystal doesn't care that she was 40K over the speed limit.
I'll slow down. Can I have my phone?
Krystal also wants to graduate.
Yeah, and the only person that I'm really, getting anything from is Philippe. And I think he's already taught me anything that he can. And I
think he's taught you everything he can?
I don't think there's anything else that he could show me that I wouldn't already know. Don't laugh.
I just think it's amazing that you've got a high-level driving instructor who has taught at tracks and has taught with major car companies for years.
But he teaches at such a high level that I don't need that stuff.
I think it's amazing that you've got such a high-level car teacher.
I'm done. Can I go?
Do you think I've taught you everything?
No, but it's not going to be from you that I'm going to learn that. I have to do a lot of that on my own.
Whoa, time out. What Philippe teaches you and what I teach you and what I train you in is what's going to keep you alive on the road.
Before texting and driving addict Crystal goes, she says she has to check her snapper.
You got to check your which?
Snapchat.
Oh.
Let's learn to drive.
It was a different time, wasn't it?
Does she know where her wheels are?
No, this isn't my car. That's why.
Oh, yeah, excellent.
Crystal's brother Steven knows that she gets a flat tire about once a month.
This is the tire that always busts on me.
What do you mean busts?
Hits, brakes, this is the tire.
This challenge is really hard. So they have like these concrete barricades that are just close enough to each other that you can stay inside them if you know exactly how front and rear wheel swing works. You basically need to swing really wide around the corners so the back wheels of your vehicle don't fall off. And she swung too wide here and that's why she fell off.
Everything.
Like?
Curbs, posts, parking stalls.
Okay. I still don't get the disconnect why you hit so many things, yet you don't seem to actually care about the safety involved in that. I really don't.
I'm getting there.
Okay.
Oh no. I gotta stand up before we watch this nonsense with Shyamala. Like the IKEA furniture on the gravel road. I don't know why we're doing this. It's not good.
My concern is that you will kill somebody.
I understand that that's your concern.
I understand your concern. I do not have the same concern.
Not concerned about it.
No, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not concerned about it. I'm not gonna kill anybody. Like, I don't think I would kill anybody. I'll look at my phone and then I'll look at the road and then I'll look at my phone and then I'll look at the road.
But it only takes 2 seconds for a kid to jump out, right?
Like, as soon as I hear criticism, it's like my ears turn off. And like,
okay, as the therapist, here's your moment to shine, Shyamala. Let's see what she says.
it let nothing in.
The people that get the most out of this process, and there's tons you can get.
I mean, maybe they cut it, and she did say something important there, but as somebody who has been in therapy for a decade, that was your moment to dig in, Shyamala, because she just gave you an insight into her.
This process are the people that actually open themselves up to change.
She was just open with you, and you discounted it.
I'm trying.
On the trough course, Crystal is trying, but not succeeding.
Oh, I did it. I did it. No, I didn't do it.
Failure means Crystal can get right back to Snapchat.
This is so dated, like even the sound of the keyboard clicks, and like the fact that we're using Snapchat dates this a lot.
Cell phone addict Crystal doesn't think distracted driving is her biggest issue.
I think backing up is my biggest issue.
Tell me what you do as a driver that causes distractions.
Like, I don't think I have distractions.
But you text and drive.
Yeah,
Have you been in accidents because of distracted driving?
a couple.
Text me. My phone number is 647
647.
624.
Right, so this is the distracted driving challenge where they need to be distracted to see how bad it is. This feels kind of weird that I'm just tapping in the blue. God, it's in my nose. But I'm just going with it. I'm just turning up the juice and seeing what shakes loose. Oh.
Oh my God, I hate him already.
And why would you hate me when you're the one controlling the vehicle?
Because I would never try to go around corners like this and text and drive.
When Crystal tries texting again, she loses control again.
Why do I always hit something?
Why does Crystal insist on sending texts while driving? Is the real question. How many of them are just single words that are pointless?
Like probably a couple hundred.
What? You send a couple of 100 single word texts every day?
Yeah, I send meaningless texts all the time.
While driving.
Yes.
Oh. Now, why did you crash just now?
Because I turned the wheel too wrong. Because I don't know how to turn a wheel, not because I can't text and drive.
We've never done this challenge and not had people actually grasp the point of it.
I think my problem is that I take these turns too fast, not that I text and drive. This is where I would text. Oh, straight line. I think that I learned that I'm not that. 1 second, gotta make this turn. Now I'll text again in a second.
Are we just beating our head against the wall with you? Should we just give up?
Did I hit anything going straight over there? No, because that's where I would send a message. Like, show me some footage that you catch me texting around a corner, because you won't.
Let's now go to a little montage we call Krystal Texting Around Corners.
It's too hot for this.
Yeah, that is unhinged.
I think I go this way.
Look at all the stuff you hit on the course.
I wouldn't have texted around the corner.
This morning, Krystal told Shamala she was trying to change.
Yep. Oh, no, it's black and white.
But now, all she's trying to do is justify her reckless behavior.
Everybody texts and drives, and not just me.
No, not everybody.
Yes, everybody texts and drives.
And when Krystal tries swerving, she continues accelerating after Philippe tells her that her speed is good.
Speed is good.
And then I don't do a break.
Let go.
No. Oh. Sorry.
Well, first thing I said is, let's do this at 50.
Yeah, how fast was I going?
We were way over 60.
I don't know how to fix that. That happens to me all the time. I'm just driving and then, like, my speed just gets faster and faster.
Krystal knows that we use hand signals to communicate when it's safe to go. I'm gonna give you the big fat hand signal over my head. Here it comes.
She's texting.
And I'm gonna let you know that the coast is clear. Whoa, here you go. Okay, you're going right away. That's not 70. That's not even close to 70. That's not even close to 70. That is not even close to 70. That is so not 70. To the naked eye, you can see that's not even close to 70. That's more like 100. Krystal has a terrifying habit of flooring the gas pedal to accelerate, then
70.
when she hits her desired speed, she just lets off a random amount of pressure.
I don't know which way it's gonna pop up. I'm just gonna go.
Oh my God.
I just guessed.
What was the last thing we talked about before you left?
My speed?
Yeah, your speed.
I was going 70.
No, not even close.
I looked at it. I was going 70.
You were going 100.
No, I wasn't.
You were.
No, I don't believe you.
What do you mean?
Because I looked at it for 70. I can't do this.
To know that you're going 70, you have to reference the speedometer.
But I can't look down and then look back up.
Yeah, you can, and that's one of the reasons why you're in rehab is to learn how to do that.
So this is what I do when I drive. When I'm driving, I push the gas. And then I watch it. 70. Okay, it's at 70. Then I could drive. And then all of a sudden, it keeps going.
Oh, boy.
The Mustang isn't going at all now.
It's broken.
Krystal's collision knocked a computer chip loose. And now the car won't start.
Wow.
You ever kill a horse before?
Never. I'm a vegetarian.
Well, today you slaughtered a Mustang.
Oh, boy.
Krystal also wants to graduate, but she says she's not done texting and driving.
I'm not going to stand here and lie to you and say that I'm not going to text and drive. I am. Everybody texts and drives. Like, it's not just me. Am I going to do it much less? Yes. Am I going to be much more conscious of when and how I'm doing it? Absolutely. I think that's the biggest change I can make. I don't know if there's anything any of you can say to me that's going to make me think otherwise.
Why so angry?
She's being honest, though. I don't know.
piss me off.
I don't buy that for a second. What I'm wondering is actually why you're so angry.
You literally
No,
make
it's
me
not me. It's got nothing to do with me.
Why such a...
You're playing the odds. And the way you're going, you're going to win, and it's not in a good way.
I'm an unsafe driver. I'm reckless, and I drive fast. And real driving bores me.
Okay, and that takes me back to what I said to you on day one, that I think only a horrible person would actually understand that they're reckless and then go out and endanger lives intentionally.
When I told you called me a horrible person, you actually said, no, I said your driving makes you a horrible person.
It does.
You just called me a horrible person.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. I think anybody that goes out in public and intentionally drives recklessly is
Yourself.
horrible.
I'm done. You can suck my Andrew.
Krystal will learn why you shouldn't speed on our moose avoidance course.
And this is
starting
already...
at 50
This is interesting. Like, they go back and forth so hard. Like, they have a good time, and they're hugging, and then Krystal's pissed again. It's just very...
Here's an hour.
Okay, I'm going
Barefoot.
50. No, I'm
Let's
going
get
60.
that toe out of here.
You're going 70?
I don't know how to stop it. I did it at 70.
No, you didn't. You took the moose's head clean off.
How come it went so fast? I took my foot off the gas. Last time you told me if I see the number, take my foot off the gas, and I did, and it still kept going up.
Before continuing with the demonstration, I want Krystal to simply practice driving at a consistent speed.
30, 50, 70, what do you want to go?
I was going to pick 100.
You're going to pick 100?
I'll pick
Let's
forward.
pick something a little safer.
60.
Let's pick 60. So you're going to get up to 60 and then maintain 60.
Sorry. Okay, I'm at 60. No, I'm not. I'm at 70. I'm at 60.
Stop.
I'm
right
trying.
now.
I'm trying.
Okay. Stop right now. There is no reason to floor it when you start. Zero.
That's how I drive.
Don't do that anymore.
A slow, smooth start is something Krystal can not accomplish.
That's
smooth.
No,
40,
that's going
50,
fast.
60.
You should not have to hit the brake to be going 60.
50, 60,
Tonight,
70,
just go 60. Just 60.
70.
See, you're flooring.
I'm trying.
I know.
It's not working for me.
That's because this is the first time you've ever tried it.
Look at the weight transfer in the car, back and forth, back and forth.
You're the getting off, the getting on, the getting off, the getting off. Stop that. Do you want to see me drive it back?
No, I'm going to try.
I want you to watch my foot. I'm off. We're cruising. I give it the slightest bit of gas. Listen to the engine, too. 20, 30, 40. I'm going faster. I'm going faster. Now we're at 60. And watch the speedometer. Watch the needle. I hold it at 60. I just hold it. See that?
Krystal's method of flooring it every time she goes must have disastrous results at intersections.
What do you do when you're the second in line at the
I'm
red
never
light?
the second in line.
Sure you are. Sometimes the red light stops and the person in front of you stops.
I'll swerve over so that I'm in the first one in the other lane.
You have to sometimes be second at a red light. You have to be.
So
what
I
do you
wait till everyone's gone and then I go.
You let them go 100 meters ahead and then you floor it?
Yeah.
Stop doing that too.
I want Krystal to practice just in neutral.
Let's actually do what I was doing with the gas pedal. No,
All the way?
No,
And then
not all the way. Not all the way.
That's what you did first.
It's not. And she knows it.
And when you find that spot, ease off enough that it maintains.
I can't
You
make
drop exactly. That's why we're not moving and we're continuing to do this.
I did it.
That's about 60. I can hear it.
What?
60, 70, yeah.
I didn't even move the pedal an inch.
Yeah, exactly.
So 1 inch of pressure is the 60 kilometers.
Sure.
Oh, wow. Well, then that's what I'm doing wrong because I'm pushing like a freaking like 6 to 12 inches of
exactly.
pedal.
You don't need to go all the way to the floor, ever. 60K an hour?
Okay.
Maintain it for the entire length of the runway. No.
No. I'm ready.
That was a moment of real sweetness there.
That's better.
20.
That's better.
40.
There you go. That's how you accelerate up to 60.
60.
Now maintain.
And then stop it at 60. Wait, it's a little high.
It's okay.
I'll push the brake a little bit.
It's okay.
And then I'll hold it at 60. I'm holding it. I'm holding it. Okay, it's going to 70, but it's pretty close.
70's not close to 60. It's
I'm not
whole
even
10K an hour over.
Look, I'm holding at 60. I'm holding.
Good.
Look at it. It's not even moving. Holy.
Okay.
Oh, what a rush.
What a rush.
With pedal control understood, we can begin the speeding is dangerous demonstration course one more time.
50 kilometers an hour.
Got it.
Nice. So gentle.
50. Hold it.
At 50, Crystal's fine.
Perfect.
But at 60, she can't do it.
I took the moose out.
And we all know what will happen on the 70K an hour run.
And this will teach you why you shouldn't go 20 kilometers an hour over the speed limit.
70. And big ones. Oh, sorry, Andrew.
Just when I assume that Crystal must get the point of this exercise, she promises to keep speeding.
But there's some situations where it's okay to go a little bit faster. Andrew, don't. I'm being honest.
And Crystal is not preparing. She's staring at her phone.
Okay, so this is a
To
new
get
episode
lined up
already.
with the course, Crystal looks backwards while driving forwards. What is wrong with you?
Whoa.
Sorry.
It's not a joke, okay?
I
It's not a
wasn't
joke.
joking.
Everything she hears in terms of feedback or new learning for her really feels like criticism, and she just attacks.
There's a accident.
And
There's a
why
stupid
do you think
side
that is,
thing, like,
Shyamala?
go yourself, you piece of.
Don't have an accident before the course has even started. Drive with a bit of care.
And I'm not even that bad, and you're mean to me.
I'm not mean to you. You just hit something coming out of the gate before you've even started, okay?
I was trying to line up the back.
I know, and you hit something with the front. So just acknowledge that as opposed to everybody around you stupid and mean, okay? You need to start driving with a lot more care.
But saying that doesn't mean anything. Like, it does mean something, but is she gonna actually be able to take that in? I don't think so.
And set your mirrors. Are they set for you?
No, I forgot.
Stephen, why don't you hop out with me?
No, don't take him away.
If she met herself, what would she think of that person?
Oh, my God. No.
I can do this. It's just backing up. No.
Instead of investing herself in this learning process, Crystal starts texting while behind the wheel of a running car.
Are you for real?
What?
Are you texting while you're on the challenge course?
What? I'm not doing nothing.
You're texting while
Oh my
you're
God.
here?
Stop.
You don't realize that that's
I'm
part
done.
of the lessons we're trying to teach? Don't walk away. Don't do that. Don't be so silly. Get out of the car if you want to send a text.
Why can't I just be in the car? I wasn't even moving.
Because I want to condition you to do the right thing, the smart thing, and that's never texting and driving.
Whatever, stop.
It's not a whatever thing. Look, you don't even know what gear you're in.
Because you're talking to me, Andrew.
It's the same
Andrew,
as texting.
please.
It's
Andrew,
stealing your
please.
focus.
Please.
Stop texting and driving.
I was texting and parking.
It's pathological.
Pathological. Off.
This is not acceptable. We're here to help her. She needs to start getting respect for all of us.
I'm bored.
Crystal is now texting in her lap, hoping I won't notice.
You want me to take your cell phone so it's not pinging away and distracting you while you're there?
Don't touch my phone.
Do you want to get back in with her? If you want me to.
We have talked and talked to Crystal about not going faster than she can handle. But so far, she just doesn't get it.
Sorry. No, I just want to get out of here before Andrew talks to me. I'm sorry.
Crystal is part of the millennial generation, where every child would get a trophy just for showing up.
I really, really hate that trope, and they harp on that in this show for some reason, but I think it's just an excuse. Like, oh yeah, the millennials just got trophies for showing up. Girl, if you got out of bed, you deserve a trophy today, okay? I'm just gonna say it. But they really frame this around like, oh, millennials need to be, like, taught in a gentle way. But it really comes down to the individual person and how they want their criticism to be delivered. There was something really interesting. A lot of us, when we're giving that constructive criticism, we like to do the sandwich method, you know, where it's you say something positive, you give a critique, and then you end with something positive. But I read a paper that was talking about that can actually heighten your stress response than when you hear something positive, because then you feel like something negative is coming after the something positive. And that was really interesting to me. So that might not be the best way to do things. But I don't know. It was just one paper.
I'm a millennial. Millennials need to be taught the way they want to be taught. And you're not teaching me the way I want to be taught. You teach the way that you know how to teach. And that's great for people like Mike and older people, but that's not how a millennial wants to be taught.
How does a millennial want to be taught?
Softer. Did I do the challenge or no?
You finished it, yeah.
And did I do pretty good?
Medium. I mean, you hit stuff.
Medium? That was like an A+. So you know what? I did an A. And Andrew's attitude is a D.
For dick.
And Krystal, who constantly claims to be a good driver who's ready to graduate, is up next.
This challenge is crazy. They have to get in and do a 180 handbrake screeching tires turn around a figure in the middle of a box. It's wild.
Where's your phone?
Steven has it.
No, I don't.
It's in my pocket, but I'm gonna give it to him.
Take it out of your pocket and put it in the glove box.
Don't lie.
I didn't lie.
Focusing on her phone mere moments before attempting a handbrake turn. Isn't that how Philippe told her to get ready?
Off.
Krystal, I'm going to ask you to get ready by driving with one hand on the wheel and one hand on the e-brake.
Got it. Off. 1, 2. Oh, I forgot the pull.
How do you forget the brake on a handbrake turn test?
Stop! I can hear you.
How do you forget the brake on the handbrake turn test?
No, I'm not gonna fight. I'm not gonna fight. I gotta go.
Start with your hand on the handbrake.
Gotta go.
Good for her, though. She knew her limits so that she wouldn't be able to be nice, so she just said, piss on it. It's good. Strategies.
At the end of last episode, you were saying you're going to continue to text and drive, you're going to continue to speed, and you're going to continue to drive recklessly.
I'm being honest. I'm gonna continue to text and drive, but I'm just gonna be more safe, and I'm only gonna go no more than 20 kilometers over the speed limit.
That is so much.
But I think that doesn't mean you can't graduate me, sir.
Oh, it means we can't graduate you. It's absolutely, literally impossible for us to graduate somebody who says they're going to go out and text and drive.
I'm gonna be Canada's worst driver because Andrew won't let me graduate. Look, I can.
That's it there, too, about this kind of outlook on the world. It's like, I'm gonna fail because it's this person's fault. And it's really telling to see how these people think, hey?
My thing, 30, 40. Okay, I'll stop there.
If Krystal would vow to stop texting while driving, perhaps she would graduate.
I will never stop texting and driving. Never. Ever. Ever. I'm not a good enough driver.
Because this is the same episode, right? It's only just a few scenes apart. So she was so adamant about always texting and driving, and she was very self-assured in that, it seemed. But now, just a few minutes later, in front of the judges, she's really emotional. God, I was this girl. There are a string of administrators around Alberta who hate me because I acted just like this. Even though I'm on the other side of it now, I still don't completely understand why my brain worked like that. It's so interesting.
Driver.
How long have you known that and been resisting saying it?
Well, come on. You don't have to embarrass me. We all know that I'm a driver.
Do you only know that you're a bad driver now?
Yes.
So you were telling the truth when you thought you were good?
I was just delusional. I just thought I was a good driver.
And Andrew's piercing blue eyes with that shirt. Get out of here.
Who taught you to drive?
Nobody.
That's it right there. This whole story, her whole character and persona, reeks of somebody who did not have... Sorry, what is that on my nose? Sorry, I got sidetracked, but I think it's fine. This whole character, her whole story arc, her whole personality reeks of somebody who did not have an appropriate example from a parent.
And you got your permit?
Yeah, I'm telling you by myself.
So you just drove around illegally with nobody in the passenger seat. You just figured it out on your own. So, Krystal, you're not going anywhere.
Ew!
This episode, no
And
one.
everybody else is smiling. Like, they have these good moments of connection. She's not a horrible person. Oh, it's so sad. Oh, God. You know what? I wanted to film this episode because it was going to be a quirky, because it was going to be a quirky, fun girl time. But here we are, and it gets sadder the way that you do it. We're about halfway through this. It does get more dramatic, if you can believe it.
We'll graduate. What, do you think we're crazy? You're staying right here.
No, like a little piece of me thought you were going to send me home.
No.
Crystal's brother wants her to do this challenge without her cell phone.
Go figure.
And that's not going over well.
You can suck it out with your big mouth.
You can suck it. You can suck my Get out of my RV.
Get out of my RV.
Driving with you. You're a piece of
Mm-hmm.
I'm not doing this.
No, of course, you're going to run away.
Yep.
Yeah. Potato.
I think on my 6 years on the show, I've never seen this level of anger and outrage and just pushing and blaming and...
So then how about we go ahead and figure out what that is? I mean, it's not her job to figure out what that is, but if it's not, what the hell is the therapist doing there, you know?
responsibility on others. There's so much more going on with Krystal than what we see here.
Oh,
What is
snaps
that
for
Driving in
Shyamala.
this thing with that thing.
Good Lord. What's going on there?
No, he's like you.
Ooh,
He's you.
somebody's cooking something that smells really good.
Here.
I'm challenging her, and she doesn't like it.
I'm not driving with him in the car. I refuse. So
Okay, fine.
if that's what it means, I won't drive it at all. I don't care.
Sure. The drama over nothing is actually tiring.
Okay, well then, see you later.
Yeah, come here.
No.
I've had so many situations. Oh, that's a lot of blush. I've had these exact situations where people are like, you know what? The way you're acting is off-putting. And you're like, oh, so you want me dead? And then you just walk out. Yeah.
Drive instead.
No,
Come
I'm
here.
not doing it.
Like, I gotta ask, do you have people in your life like this that you know of? Or is it just me and Krystal? I'm sorry, we're the same. We're the same person. If you knew me when I was young and when I was a teenager and when I was in high school, first of all, I just want to say apologies for that. But then also, like, whoa, God, it's exhausting. I get it. He's right, but her experience is also valid. I don't know. Am I making excuses for her? This is so hard. Ugh.
Crystal,
No, Andrew, I'm not doing it anymore. You're not being nice to me again.
just come back so we can get this done. It's just it's a follow-up to yesterday about
Then
how
say
fast
sorry.
you're going. I'm sorry about what?
Say sorry for being mean.
I wasn't mean to you. Just come back, Krystal. It's a simple little driving test.
I'm not driving today.
Yeah, she really starts to lose her gourd here. It happens to the best of us. Somebody must be making dinner around me. It smells so good, it makes me want to go suss out who it is and ask for some.
Somebody come pick me up.
She could easily be the most dangerous driver we've ever had here. And she wants to continuously make it about other people.
But what do you do?
All right. Bring on the next participant.
That's something when I think back about my past. Would I have been able to accept help from anybody? Or like, what could somebody have done in order to help me? And to be honest, I don't know if there was an answer. You know, you just get to this point and it's not like you're beyond help, but you're almost beyond the capacity to listen. And I would venture a guess and say that if you're on the set of a television show, that's not gonna be the time and place. That's not gonna be the time where you're able to actually listen to Mr. Blue Eyes here.
Given her chat with Shamala yesterday,
Shamala
that
Kiru.
outburst was fairly predictable.
Goddamn. Oh, who's in the back? Somebody's in that back car there. I really resent the notion that production had to go and schlep out this IKEA furniture for them to go sit on the gravel road and have a therapy session. And then, like, set up the lamp. Why is the lamp there? A lamp's not there for light. The lamp is there for building the tableau of therapy. It's just ridiculous.
You identify as a millennial.
Yeah. The fuck does that mean, Shamala? Like, you identify as millennial? That is a transphobic microaggression, Shamala. Wow, Shamala's transphobic. You heard it here first.
I am a millennial. But here's the thing. It's like old people like Andrew have a problem accepting that millennials feel like they want to be treated differently. And millennials have a problem that old people don't want to do that. And so with Andrew, I find a lot of conflict because in his generation, it's always like, just take it, suck it up, and make the change.
You know what? She is 100% right on that. And it's not necessarily a generational thing, but I guess it kind of is. Like, that idea of suck it up is very prevalent, and it doesn't get anybody to learn anything. Like this idea that you need to respect your elders. No, I'll respect you if you've earned that respect. And it needs to be like a two-way street, right? I don't think she's really showing respect to anyone, really, not even herself. And that might be the most important problem that we have here. But my God, I really am serving pheromone with this amount of highlighter, right? But I'm just gonna keep going.
But in my generation, that's not how we think. Millennials are not all the same people, and we all want to be taught differently.
That's really not possible with driving.
Yes, it is, Shamala. Why do I hate Shamala so much? Of course it's possible with driving. You can teach somebody how to do... Shamala, get your Kiru and get out of here.
Driver's education, regardless of how it comes to you, is standardized. There's some very standard...
No, I'm not happy with that. That doesn't make sense. You don't have to all... Like, you can teach someone how to drive in different ways.
Some of the things that we know in terms of the downfalls of millennials, there's a tendency to seek instant gratification.
Absolutely.
There's a tendency towards entitlement.
Sure.
Less adaptability. And rather low resilience.
Okay, so let's talk... I think I have high resilience, actually. Highest...
No, and that you have to agree with, right? Krystal, clearly, by what we've seen here, is somebody who has probably gone through an incredible amount of shit. This is dried out as hell. Okay, well, good to know. Thanks for nothing, Demesamirik. Wow, I got the name right. Okay.
True to her resilience, Krystal comes...
Okay, that's an asshole thing. Like a Yep. Be nice to Krystal, even though she's an asshole. That isn't nice to anybody. Oh, it's so hard. It's so hard.
To the Know Your Speed challenge course.
You came back. How's it going?
Fine, thank you.
Good. You ready to do this one?
Not until you give me an apology first.
For what?
For being too harsh with me.
Be more specific. What did I say that was harsh?
I would like an apology for you, specifically with the way that you talk to me.
I talked to Krystal in a way that might change her dangerous behavior, and she knows she needs that.
No. None of that.
Listen to what she said the day we met her.
At driver's rehab, I need to learn control. I really feel like I need to get slapped in the face with some kind of shock that's going to teach me in a safe environment what is going to happen if I keep...
Okay, yeah, sure. But the safe environment might be somebody saying sorry even though they know that it's not warranted. Do you know what I mean? Like, she thinks that she might need to be slapped in the face because that's been her strategy so far. She does She does that to other people. She does that to herself. She's quick and loud and brash with things. Is brash a word? Don't know. She thinks that is how she's going to learn to change, but it's obviously not.
Having like this. Without an apology, I'm not doing anything on your show.
All right, fine. So, do you have anything to apologize for?
Why is it so hard for you just to apologize for being mean?
Because I haven't been mean.
Okay, time out. I can't keep talking to you right now. So let's just say I'm gonna do the challenge.
Okay.
I will continue with your show and I will do this stuff for you, and however it plays out, but I want like a real apology. Let me just get in this car. Let's just do this.
All right, cool.
I'm not interested in fighting with Krystal on any level, but she's still trying to lure me into a scrap.
Well, you could at least be nice. Like, that's the problem, is that you're, like, so harsh. Like, I understand that that's how your age group does things.
I don't get what you're talking.
It's so weird, like, lumping it in. But if you have a problem with authority and all of your authority figures are about the same age together in a group like that, like, you would start to think that everybody in that age is that way. But it's a little bit of, I don't know what kind of bias that would be. I can't find the lip I want to wear. I need a lippy, love.
It's even just like your face and the way that you say things and your tone and like, where's the stupid keys? Can I start this?
There was a man. Okay, I'm gonna say this. There was a substitute teacher when I was a kid, and his name was Mr. Frost, and he usually subbed in gym. And I always got into it with Mr. Frost. We were always arguing, and he needed the last word and this and that. And it feels very similar or reminiscent to this situation here.
Yeah, sure, sir. I'm trying to save your life.
Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you for coming back and doing this. Yeah. So your target is 30 kilometers an hour.
Okay.
Instead of going 30, Krystal accelerates past 60.
That's 30?
That's 30.
Okay.
And then
Up to 50 for that.
this is 50.
That's 50, is it? Okay.
Not okay. Krystal's past 90.
Okay.
And then we want to be going 70.
So a little bit more.
Slow down for me and stop. Slow down easily.
I have no concept of speed. I already know that.
Krystal has some serious work to do.
See, every time I think I'm going 70, I'm going 100.
Yeah. So that's why I keep on talking to you about certain behavioral patterns, because that's super dangerous, not just for other people, but for you as well.
Thank you.
I love you, you
Sorry.
freak.
You're a freak.
She's looking for connections. She needs a safe adult because she doesn't have them. So somebody just needs to swallow their ego and say sorry to her and just move on. Because that's what she needs in order to feel safe. Even if you don't think she deserves it, give it to her and see if growth happens. And if that is what encourages growth, then say sorry when you don't mean it. Well, then no. Is that placating? I don't know. I'm on both of their sides. I don't think Andrew's really doing anything necessarily that wrong. But it's hard.
Dude, I'm sorry I drive so fast.
I'm sorry you think I'm mean, even though I'm not.
Oh,
come on. Love it. Love it.
No, can't you ever just apologize for that?
Krystal is failing this challenge, so she decides to go off-road.
Well, you're in a field. You're now in a field.
I do not remember
That's
this.
not the road.
It is to her. It is to her. This is the sense of entitlement she has, and it's driving me bananas.
Am I gonna hit the... What happened?
Krystal got stuck.
That's
what
happened.
I don't want to do this anymore.
Krystal has been instructed to, under no circumstance, go faster than 55 on this course.
This one is cool. They simulate an icy corner, and the whole point here is not to slam on the brakes. That's the whole point.
Oh, I'm going 60. It's okay.
It's not okay.
No. Ah!
her second attempt, Crystal speeds again.
No, I'm going 60.
And again, she pumps the brakes. But
Pump
then she
the
does something
brakes.
even weirder.
No, you pressed it again.
No, I didn't.
No.
At the last second, Crystal turned her eyes towards the wall. And that made her steer towards the wall.
So where are you going to look on this run?
Gonna look around the corner.
Look around the corner. Don't stare at the wall and drive into it. Look where you want to go, and for heaven's sakes, don't speed. Here's Crystal's third attempt.
This time, Crystal's wandering vision makes her steer back and forth even more dramatically.
No, I didn't turn.
Crystal is the most dangerous person here this year because her car handling is exactly like her behavior.
Brake. One.
Where you want to go? It's okay.
This has to stop. So, I sit in with Crystal.
Look at that nice gentle takeoff. Let go.
No, you gave up. You gave up and turned back.
You were going to make it. You have to have patience on your ice. You gave up right at the end and turned at the wall.
Crystal was destined for success this time, but then she once again looked at the wall and turned into it.
When we talk about driving safely, we talk about one thing over and over and over and over.
Look where you want to go.
Look where you want to go.
Did you do that?
Not a chance.
On a physical level, Crystal just doesn't get it.
Well, conceptually, I get it.
Crystal will also probably be in the finals.
Are you going to try?
I am trying. Does it look like I'm trying?
Shut up and
Get out.
drive.
Get out.
Crystal's brother Stephen nominated her as Canada's worst driver because at home in Edmonton, cell phone addict Crystal drives more selfishly than anyone we've ever had on the show.
That's a red light.
No, I made it.
On the cross course,
Go.
selfish Crystal
Get out.
Idiot.
has kicked her brother out.
And move fast, because I will run you over on purpose.
Without her brother in the car,
Well, now I'm stuck. I might as well just go.
Crystal drives without any regard for our property.
I'm in.
How did we get to show 7 and you're still scraping the hell out of the side of one of these cars?
I refuse to give up on Crystal. There's simply too much at stake.
I think it's too late.
Yeah, it's
I think
never
I
too
jumped
late.
on board too late.
Earlier this afternoon, Crystal and her brother Stephen were literally physically fighting.
What are you guys, 12, wrestling and punching each other in the face? Get over it.
So, I will be her passenger on the reverse spin-out.
Is there a specific spot where I'm supposed to take my foot off the gas, or it's just up to me?
100% up to you. The maneuver must be done inside the box.
Okay. I mean, but I don't know if I'm going 40, and I don't know if I'm in the stand box already. Okay. Off, little bit, lot of it.
That's it. You got it. Bang. Just like that.
See? Done.
Let's try. Well, look how white I am.
I'm too excited.
I'm perpetuating cultural stereotypes.
Crystal and Stephen were fighting simply because Stephen was demanding that Crystal drive without her cell phone.
Tell me you love your brother. You know he's got your best interests at heart, right?
Andrew.
You do know that?
Andrew.
Tell me you know that.
Andrew.
I know he does.
Andrew.
Crystal had promised to stop bringing her phone to challenges.
Where's Stephen?
I I kicked him out.
Why'd you kick him out?
Because he said that he doesn't think I'm going to stop texting and driving in motion on the roads with other cars.
And so rather than just talk or discuss, you're like, get out of here.
Yeah.
Pedal control, how's yours?
I really, in all my 5 seasons here, have not seen anyone as poor and as abrupt on pedals as Krystal.
No.
What? No, you can't.
No, this is not about using your left foot. This is about pedal control with one foot.
Police find often the cases where the little old lady or the little old man drives through the restaurant, they pushed the wrong pedal. They were using 2 feet and got confused.
Oh, sorry. No, I had it.
Yeah, exactly, and then you gummed it.
Yeah. Impatience. It's my problem.
She said it.
Nope.
You're a delicate flower. You're a lotus floating in a pond.
That's kind of weird.
Of tranquility.
And peace.
And peace.
And slow driving.
Yes. Low octane gas. Nice. Yes.
I think I did it. Is this good enough?
That's good pedal control.
That's the best pedal control of the day. Krystal passes. But I still want her to tell an embarrassing story.
I hit his car so hard, the bumper fell off, and then I just drove away.
Fell off?
Yeah.
That's Krystal's worst driving story.
What's the most embarrassing?
I tried to drive between 2 small cars, and I pretty much ping-ponged us the whole way. It was like pam, 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 and drove away.
And drove away.
What's your next worst hit and run story?
I hit and run my mom.
What? For real?
Yeah.
Where was she parked?
In her parking stall.
And you nailed her and you drove away and you never told her?
Nope.
Like she wouldn't
Ever.
know.
Look down that camera and say, sorry, Mom.
No! What the You didn't. Sorry, Mom.
Krystal believes she will be this episode's graduate.
Yes, I think I have the best skills of everybody who's left. 30, 40, 50.
50 miles an hour is the correct speed on this 80-kilometer-an-hour course.
Okay. Looking in this hole. Looking in this hole. Nope, I'm gonna crash. I'm gonna crash.
You got it.
I'm gonna crash. No, I'm not gonna crash. I'm not gonna crash.
Krystal doesn't crash with 35 meters between the foam figures.
How much can we remove in terms of space between every foam figure and you're still able to do it? That's the real test.
10 meters.
Headed back to the start line.
Yeah, so this one they have to drive in, they have to do like a solemn in between a bunch of foam figures, and they do it once at 80, and then they say, okay, how many meters can we reduce each figure from? And you are still able to do it. So the whole point is to make the judgment based off of the speed. And some people say, no, I couldn't do it, and then they pass and move on. But if you push it too far, then you fail.
Where's my phone?
The woman who promised me just yesterday that she would never text in a moving vehicle again is texting while in motion on our busy course.
The crew's actively resetting right now. She's got that phone right in front of her face. She's a danger.
Krystal, you're killing me. You're absolutely killing me. Why do you think I'm saying, Krystal, you're killing me?
I got no clue.
Maybe I should text you the answer.
What, you got eyes everywhere? How the do you know I'm sending messages?
Krystal, you told me that you don't lie, and you told me that you will never again text in a moving vehicle, only if you're stopped.
On the road. On the road, I won't.
Now you're driving one of our cars while our crew are walking around, and you're looking at your phone while you're driving a moving vehicle. Don't you grasp that the optics on this are a little wacky?
I'm sorry.
I think that's a lie. I don't think you're sorry at all. I think if you were given an opportunity again, you'd immediately go back to texting and driving. Please stop that. It's dangerous. Nothing you're texting is that urgent.
Okay.
Stephen, what do you think about texting and driving? Do you think that 1 week after she leaves rehab, her need to say, hi, how are you, while driving will lead her to texting while in motion?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
You do think so, hey?
Get out.
Okay. Stephen's honesty too much for you, Krystal?
You, Andrew.
Why? What did I do?
Well, I said I'm sorry, and I don't want him to be talking to me in my ear. And if anybody thinks I'm dishonest, well, then go themselves. Because actually, I'm quite the honest person. And here's my honest opinion, Andrew. You.
My head is gonna explode. Krystal says I don't understand millennials, and she's right. I don't.
Oh, I'm not doing this.
Asking for the gaps between the foam figures to be reduced by 10 meters was a disaster in the making. I've said it before. I'll say it again. The overconfidence that Krystal displays behind the wheel makes her the most dangerous driver we've ever had on this show.
Okay, so this is their final deliberation before the finale, and this is where things really start to... This is where the tension really starts to rise.
Driver will avoid being in our final episode by convincing our experts that they should graduate today. Will it be Krystal?
No.
She was the best in our reverse spin-out challenge.
You did fantastic. That's really hard. That's what I find strange about you, Krystal. There's some things you do that are really tricky, and you do them really well. And other things, fairly simple stuff, like not texting.
That's my whole freaking point, is that easy driving is boring, and it sucks, and that's why I don't do it good. That's why every time I'm trying to drive nicely on the street, I almost get into an accident. So that's why I drive like a because then I don't get into accidents.
But you do get into accidents.
Okay, but that's not when I was driving like a
Why the hostility? I really don't get it.
Krystal, like,
But the hostility is not for Andrew. She's hostile with everybody. The concerning part is that she's probably that hostile with herself in her own internal monologue. There's a different problem. I forget what Shyamala says here, but it's trash.
But why did you come to rehab?
People said, oh, it'll be great for you. They'll teach you lots of stuff. You'll get lots of help.
Do you think you've tried to get help?
I think that...
She came here. She showed up. Homegirl needs a psychiatrist, in my opinion.
I was met with a brick wall at the beginning, and that makes me not want to do something.
What was the brick wall?
You are a brick wall.
I'm a brick wall. So why, like, during half the times I see you, do you tell me you love me and this is great?
Next, what else do you want to talk about?
This. This is the moment. This is the moment. Also, my face is done. We're getting so close to the end. The tea is bubbling up to the surface, honeys. You are not going to believe, you are literally not going to believe how this series ends. It's wild. I think from a production standpoint, they did a really great job.
What is the brick wall part of me? All right,
She's shaking her head no, because she doesn't know. All she knows is that she's angry. And that's not something that you're going to solve on a reality television show.
Jump to the gimme questions.
Okay.
Do you want to graduate this episode?
Obviously, I would like to get the out of here.
Yeah.
Oh, wait.
And she didn't. Okay, yeah. So this one, these are other people. These are the people that are still in the running for the finale, and they need to sit with each other in the vehicle as they're doing this challenge. And Krystal is laughing at the failure of one of her co-stars, let's say, and a little bit of chaos ensues.
That laugh was the last straw. Tyler's had enough. and he gets Krystal to switch seats with him.
I've had a lot of empathy for Krystal and I've made a lot of excuses for her, but you know what? Dealing with people like this is exhausting. But you know what? I'm going to loop it back to empathy again and say that if other people are annoyed with her behavior, imagine how she feels about her own behavior. Not me making so many excuses for the most angry person alive.
Why do you want to sit in the middle, Tyler?
Because I can give her more confidence.
Good.
Give her some more support.
Good for you, Tyler.
Sorry.
And get you off, Tyler. Don't touch me. I'm really mad about that.
That's Chantal.
And Chantal does not take it, honey. She goes and supports her sister friend.
Daniela's sister. Steven here is Krystal's brother.
I'm really angry.
Jana is so angry, she stands up for Daniela.
I don't want to hear anybody laughing at Daniela. Why don't you shut the up?
Like, look how fast she turned. Like, she turned on such a dime. Immediately just screams, why don't you shut the fuck? Like, that's crazy.
I don't want to hear anybody laughing at Daniela. Why don't you shut the up? Yeah, why don't you shut the up?
Oh my God. Make it stop.
Can we try to keep a modicum
You know what?
of
Can
decor?
you off? Because you did it on purpose, you piece of.
Don't call me names
I can
either.
call you whatever the I want.
You can if you straight. What a poor, you know.
You know what?
Eat shit?
This is way over the top. I've never seen anybody like this on the show in my 6 seasons here.
I haven't seen anyone like this in 12 seasons here. Krystal's got to get out of
Like,
the car.
what do you even do with that? And yeah, all the collateral damage of the two of them sitting there. And what, now you need to do this challenge? Oh, the mic.
Krystal still wants to do her drive. But no one wants to offer their support.
Yeah.
Time doesn't start until you get going, so you can get your front bumper as close as you want. And then when you
Let's just do this.
Don't say while we're driving.
I'm
Let's
already
just
saying
Saying it behind the wheel is something that Krystal has done consistently while in rehab.
No.
And not once has it produced a positive result.
Get.
Gotta plug it in.
And on our course today,
Sorry.
Krystal's attitude has created the usual results.
No. Sorry. Whatever.
Okay.
If it was based on just this challenge, Krystal would be Canada's worst driver.
Is it possible, though, that you're a little bit deluded as to how safe your driving skills actually are? Is it possible?
Maybe. I'm not that bad, though.
Will Krystal apologize to me before she does her run on the Mega Challenge? She doesn't apologize. But I agreed to be in her passenger seat this morning because...
You ready to go? Yep. Let's do it.
Krystal's brother Steven was so offended by Krystal's behavior this morning, he refuses to be anywhere.
I guess, like, I've been saying here that even if you don't think that she deserves you saying sorry, you should do it anyway just to placate her. But with people like this, I don't know if enabling them is the best thing either. Like, you need people to call you on your bullshit, but then it also, when it makes you mad, I don't know. This is just, but imagine how stressful this is for her because she's just reacting to her own behavior as if she's existing from outside of it. So there's really no way, no matter what you do, it's not going to go great.
Look right away at how fast you're going. That's not even close to 60.
How fast?
You're doing almost 80.
Off, really?
Really? There is good news, though. Since coming off the start line,
Clearly, rehab has helped you.
Yeah, look at this. I'm backing up.
Krystal hasn't hit a single thing.
Okay.
Oh, that's perfect.
Yes.
Wow.
That's perfect.
And that's hard.
You could wind up with one of the rarest of things, a perfect Mega Challenge run.
How will she do on the always difficult icy corner?
Slowing down, slowing down.
I'm pretty sure she doesn't get it.
Brake. Nope, not. I steered too much. You jinxed it.
You jinxed it.
I still want my apology. But I'm also proud of the help we've given Krystal.
Are you glad you came to rehab? Sometimes I worry.
Well, I think I'm a better driver a little bit, so that's important.
Yeah.
You are so unbelievably rude.
Okay, so this is the beginning of the end here. So at the end of this entire series, what they do is they get in a car with Andrew and they go around and they drive in real life, like in public. They do all the things, highways, city streets, whatever. That's why she has a hat on, because they're going out in public, right? And then he takes notes, and then the judges, you know, Philippe Letourneau with the big eyes and Andrew with his blue eyes and Shyamala with her stupid face. No, I don't hate Shyamala as much as it comes off. I do, in fact, hate her more than that. No, hate's a strong word. I don't hate anybody except, yeah, whoever you just filled the blank in with in your mind is who you hate. So you might want to figure that out. No, not me gaslighting you. Okay, so this is their final drive, and then I think they meet with the judges one more time, and then they do the announcement of who is Canada's worst driver. So let's see.
Just on a human level, before we go, I would actually appreciate an apology.
Okay, so what I'm hearing is that you're asking me to apologize to you for yelling at you yesterday when...
For calling me a piece of...
Yeah, that was harsh.
And Krystal is bringing her cell phone along for the ride.
I see you got your phone?
Yes.
Why does she still have her cell phone? I mean, this is unbelievable.
What's equally unbelievable...
This is Brock Street.
...is that Krystal immediately runs a stop sign.
Checking for traffic.
Yeah, they do a running tally of all of the traffic violations too, and she just would get thousands of dollars in tickets if she got a ticket for everything.
Stop signs, right? This is like a first test.
This is driver's test?
Yes.
I don't know what to say.
What's the speed limit here?
I don't know.
It's not 60.
Not marked in a residential
47.50 for speeding. Holy cats. I don't even think I've had several speeding tickets and none of them have ever been that low. They've always been in the hundreds.
No, it's 50 and you were going 63.
Krystal's next direction is to turn on
Bay Street South.
Left or right?
Look up, look up. What is that?
What?
A red light.
It's at James Street.
No, it was a red light.
I did not run a red light. Oh my God, I didn't run a red light.
You ran a red light, Krystal.
I didn't run a red light, Andrew. It was red only when I was underneath it.
So bad.
Nab Street. The sign clearly says to take the first left, not the second or the third.
That is not clear.
But Krystal follows the bus.
That's McNabb Street South over there. This one, bus only.
Trying to get back to that point, she attempts an ill-advised U-turn.
In the middle.
I'm sorry. Oh, I'm done. I'm not driving anymore. I'm done.
Oh, up the curb.
Where you just get this huge rush of adrenaline and then you panic and then you bail. Yeah, I've been there, but not in a car, but on a quad. I've lived many lives.
I hate curbs.
Look at the old man in the back like, what the hell's going on over there?
Krystal is still gunning the gas pedal and hoping for good results, instead of driving smoothly and making turns she knows she can make.
I dented the rim.
Is it dented?
Yeah.
If you want to continue, we can, but you've got to make some serious promises about how it's going to go down.
Get in the car. We're going to do this without hope.
If you push me into the car...
Can't. She...
So not the way we're going.
Well, what would you like me to do?
I would like you to take a minute to chill.
Andrew really doesn't want to give up on her. I hope he's not going to regret this.
I'm not saying this about you. I'm asking a simple question.
Yeah.
Do you believe there are some people out there that just shouldn't drive, period, just because of the way their brains are wired?
What the does that mean?
I'm asking a question.
This whole you see why we're here. You see why we're watching this. It's just
No, I'm not answering that.
Yeah, okay, so,
No.
all right.
okay.
3 minutes later, Krystal says she's good to go.
I bet she is.
3 minutes after that, we're stopped at a red light.
Don't do it.
Man, my urge to check my phone is really high.
Really?
Yep, because I'm stopped.
3 minutes after that, Krystal pulls over so she can take a selfie and post it on social media.
Okay, but she pulled
How many
over.
selfies a day?
Couple hundred, easy.
A couple hundred?
And look how happy and like giddy she is with the phone compared. Like she's always looking for that dopamine hit and to be distracted from things, right? It's very clear. The case that she has on my phone is making me nostalgic because weren't those the ones that were like waterproof, dustproof, shockproof, and they were ugly. There's really no more to that sentence. They were ugly.
Easy.
Yeah.
Oh
Headed for the
boy.
highway, our Corvette gets challenged by an aggressive Camaro driver.
But I just want to race him.
Do you street race at home some nights?
Yes, all the time.
All the time.
Merging onto the highway, as Krystal shoulder checks, she loses control of the car.
Stay in your lane. You're on the rumble strip.
My hat is going to blow up.
Okay, but that's also not losing control of the car, but okay.
Well,
I'll take
that's
it. Yes,
expensive hat.
absolutely.
This is a 90 zone.
That
And I'm speeding.
As a black truck pulls out to pass Krystal, she speeds up to prevent it.
You're lifting out of your lane, too. You want to stay in your lane. Don't gun it.
I gotta get away from that car.
Stop.
You're stressing me out.
Two hands.
why is the hat back on?
Krystal's need for speed is triggered every time a car tries to pass her.
Sorry, I have to. I didn't have enough time, and I didn't want to be by him.
That is not the way Tim taught her to change lanes. Tim taught Krystal to
Damn, look at Tim's posture. Good for you, Tim. Yeah, it's an overactive amygdala. And what is it? Her anterior cingulate cortex is probably straight effed. I say that, but then I realize if you don't know the structures of the brain, that means nothing. The ACC, the anterior cingulate cortex, is a small, tiny structure the size of maybe a walnut in your brain, and it functions as almost the stick shift in your mind to switch from one thing to another and not to have like that hyper focus on something. I feel that same feeling when I'm driving as well. If somebody's coming up on the right side or the left side, it's that innate like, you know, that internal that you need to be faster, do better. You need to win this competition because you're constantly searching for ways to prove to yourself that you're a worthy person. And I fully believe that that's Krystal's problem. I hope she's better. This is like a decade old. I hope she's happy out there. I kind of want to reach out to her on Instagram because... No, we wouldn't be friends. Well, this version of her wouldn't be friends with this version of me. But hey, if I changed, it stands to reason that she might have also. I'm gonna DM her on Instagram.
Lane to lane, and to never cut anyone off.
This is like changing lane like my grandma.
Well,
I don't think I'll ever do that, Tim. Not gonna lie to you. I love you, but I'm never gonna change a lane like that. It's too slow.
Oh.
what was that?
I changed lanes. I looked.
You missed him by what, 2 or 3 feet? Right? Don't do that. Let him go. How fast are you going?
108.
And it's a 90 zone.
Back in the city, I asked Krystal to stop tailgating, but she tells me that Tim was cool with it when she drove him.
Nobody taught me defensive driving. You're telling me things for the first time, and like you're expecting me to know what I'm supposed to do. And I'm telling you, no one ever taught me how to drive.
Slow down. Slow
I am slow.
down. Slow down.
I am slow.
Stop. Stop.
I am.
Stop.
I am. Here, stopped.
You go yourself. I'm done.
Oh, it's so sad.
Where are we going?
I'm done.
Is homegirl barefoot right now?
So I'm supposed to drive this back?
Sure.
On my own?
Sure, or you can get in the camera car. But I'm done. That
She's
last
barefoot.
corner and being yelled at, I'm done.
Whatever. I will drive it back myself.
Fine, I'll walk. Fine.
Floors it. Immediately starts texting, no!
Krystal should have her license suspended for life.
I hate that guy.
Krystal.
Okay. So, yeah, they stand in front of the judges one last time, and then they have this ceremony of who is Canada's worst driver. Okay, here we go. There's 5, 6, 7 minutes left.
Experts, too. But she's now claiming that Tim and Philippe did not teach her how to drive defensively.
I'm shocked to hear you say that you haven't learned defensive driving from them.
You did do a great job in terms of helping me understand pedal control, helping me understand looking far enough in advance. But Andrew was yelling at me for being too close to the person in front of me, which we actually never talked about.
Yeah, it's really... Stop opening your eyes so much, Philippe Laterno. No, wait. I don't think that's Philippe. Is that Philippe? I don't know. I haven't been paying good enough attention. Yeah, the problem is that she's looking like to dig in somewhere to pinpoint, to be like, yeah, that's the problem. And it's not... It's never the small things that you can pinpoint. It's just an overall life experience that leads you to be this angry and defensive about everything, right?
I didn't yell at you once in that drive.
Okay,
until
sure.
it was...
Yes, sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's
See, I didn't say no. I said yes.
Are you glad you came?
No.
Because? We all know who Canada's worst driver is. I just feel bad that Krystal didn't get the help she needed in rehab.
I think we all tried in all sorts of different ways. We tried to...
Except you, Shyamala, you did nothing.
We tried to support her. I don't think she was willing to take any of it.
Yeah, I don't know where that leaves us as educators. I just don't know. I just feel like we failed her.
I don't think you should feel that way. I'm just going back to my police experience, and there are some people in society that no matter what society has provided that have been...
You know what? The way that Andrew triggers Krystal, this guy triggers me, because just seeing his round face, the word would be pistra. I don't know if that's German or Hungarian. The man just has a permanent, you know, that permanent scowl. It's very off-putting.
Opportunities that don't take them. And the truth is, we did help her. She did improve in some.
That's true.
We did improve physical skills, but it's her mood swings and mental state that really is beyond our control and capability. Maybe.
Yeah, it could be in Shyamala's control, but she's a sham. I gotta lay off Shyamala.
On anybody's. And there's lots of people like Krystal on the roads.
Well, we've reached the moment where
This is so wild the way that they do this. So normally they give the trophy to Canada's worst driver, and it's like a nice moment. It's not an award that you want necessarily, but it's not something that is like shameful either. Like they don't roast the person. It's kind of like a cute finale, feel good moment. That's not what is about to happen here, but the way that they did it is super smart, I think, in my opinion, at least from the viewer's perspective. And I don't know how else you would have done this. There's no right way to do this, but they do this really well. This blew my mind when I saw it for the first time.
traditionally hand out the trophy for Canada's worst driver. This year, though, we're not going to do that. We're going to change things up a little bit, and I'll tell you why. You see, we're in the business of helping people and then celebrating that help. And as ironic as it sounds, usually the person whom we help the most is Canada's worst driver. Mm-hmm. So we then present them with a fun trophy, we all enjoy that, and it just makes sense. But this year, the person whom we help the most is actually our final graduate. So we decided we'd mix things up a little bit. And instead of calling this the Canada's Worst Driver Trophy, we've changed it to be the Final Graduate Trophy.
Yeah.
And the final graduate is at you,
Good
eh?
for Tyler.
You're not
You know?
Canada's worst driver, you're Canada's soberest driver, and you're a final graduate. Yeah! Look at that! You don't just get that, of course, you get your damn license back.
They have such a cute, sweet moment. Like, both of these men are just... I mean, she's nice. We don't really know her, whatever. But these two men, like, Andrew is so well-intentioned, and he's so nice and patient most of the time, I think. He's just trying his best. Oh, it's so sad.
Stop. There you go, sir.
Thank you, sir.
And off they go.
Good job, guys.
You did so good.
This is from us.
Oh, that's
you.
a card for me?
Helping
Yeah.
us.
You're
Now,
totally
Through
welcome.
everything.
Mwah, give us the kiss.
Give us a kiss.
You're welcome. Way to go,
It's
buddy.
so cute.
Love you guys. Excellent.
Oh,
Well done.
feel good. Now what?
And then there were two.
Oh,
I'll
God.
just skip right to it, Daniela. You're not Canada's worst driver. I'm sorry you didn't graduate, but there's your license back. That's yours.
Thanks.
And you can drive home. You're good enough to drive home. Just make sure that Chantel takes over before you get onto the highway.
Yeah, because she can drive. She just can't be on the highway is her problem.
That is the plan. All right? Thank you so much for coming.
Everything.
I'm 30 years old and I can't even go on a highway.
It's cute. It's cute. And we needed that laugh before this because this is the final showdown between them. It's just... Here we go.
Way to go, Daniela. Take care.
They did this really smart because they knew it would be dramatic and like weird and angsty, and they got everybody else away. So nobody would have to be privy to the nonsense that is Krystal at this point.
Congratulations.
Okay, hurry up. Just get it over with.
I'll get it over with.
Okay.
Krystal?
Yep, I'm the worst driver.
Is she ever? Before coming to rehab,
We get the whole montage.
Krystal was the most dangerous driver we'd ever met.
That's a red light. What
I was already in the road.
She ran reds,
I made it.
she ran stop signs,
Oh my god! Oh my god!
she was a speeder,
152 is wild.
she road raged,
You.
and she was completely addicted to texting and driving.
And she still is.
In rehab, Krystal was offensive.
You, Andrew.
She stormed off in unprovoked rages,
I'm not driving today!
and she constantly texted on challenge courses while behind the wheel of our cars, even though we begged her not to.
Are you for real?
What?
Are you texting while you're on the challenge course?
What? Everybody texts and drives. Everybody texts and drives. Everybody texts and drives.
Do you text and drive? Oh my
tried
god. Oh,
our
okay.
damnedest to help
Whew,
Krystal with
they're
her
really
physical
edging
driving
us here.
issues.
Look across the top of the cars ahead of us.
Red lights.
Thank you.
That's how far you're supposed to look.
Oh, yeah.
And with her psychological driving issues.
My concern is that you will kill somebody.
I understand that that's your concern.
But you're not concerned about it.
No. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not concerned about it. I'm not gonna kill anybody.
But in the end,
It.
Krystal's worst trait proved to be unchangeable.
It.
No, never.
I'm yeah.
Krystal simply doesn't care enough about safe driving to make the effort.
You get off your phone. I'm embarrassed, and I'm afraid that if she gets out there, she's gonna hurt somebody. Slow
I
down.
am slow!
Obviously, our messages haven't gotten through.
The tension.
Is Canada's worst driver.
Yep, I'm the worst driver.
You learned a lot here, and you should be proud of that. We're proud that we taught you a lot. You just weren't able to take in enough to not be named Canada's worst driver.
That's okay.
We tried our best. What can I tell you? Buckle up, Alberta. She's coming home.
No music, no closing. That was it. That's how they ended that. Buckle up, Alberta, she's coming home. Oh my god. Thank you so much for getting to the end of this episode of Dismantling Hate. It was really long and I'm a big fan of how my face turned out. I'm gonna go film an episode of my podcast called Talk with David They. Feel free to go over to that channel and check it out if you're interested. And I will see you for something completely different. It's never gonna be like this again. So yes, thanks again for watching and I will see you in the next one. Goodbye. Yeah, I'm the worst driver. I'm gonna see if I can find her on Instagram and DM her. I don't know why. I just want to see. I just really hope that she's better. I really hope that she's happy because she does deserve it. Everybody deserves it. I don't know. I'm gonna spiral if I don't cut it here.